Welcome everyone to a humdinger of a show from Cruise1st with Derek and Polly, and it's time now to find you the biggest deals for the smallest prices in this show as we cruise no fly in and out of the UK this year.
And hold on to your hats, our three main feature offers are under £1,000 each. And we're talking of cruises lasting up to 2 weeks. That is amazing value. Now, one of the deals, of course, will start from just £499 per person.
Which one will it be? We've got Spanish Flair with Royal Caribbean on Independence of the Seas for June. We've got 2 weeks of Portugal and Canaries cruising for November with P&O Cruises. And we'll start with our favourite for budget-friendly cruising on smart new glamorous ships. It's MSC, of course, and the Virtuosa, taking us on a fjords adventure via the Shetlands and even Belgium for the 21st of June for a week, which the last time I looked at the calendar is very soon.
Oh, it's Prince William's birthday as well.
Is it?
It is,
How
yes.
did you know that?
Because it's my husband's birthday.
Oh.
But yeah, I think you've probably heard of Prince William. But let's get back to cruising. MSC Virtuosa. We love her. I think we're just going to claim her as our own cruise ship.
We love her.
We've been on it together, haven't we?
Have.
Or her together. And it's just lovely, really, really modern. Oh, that fantastic area there. I mean, the galleria, the ceiling is like lit up. It's LED. It changes. And that space is used for all different kinds of events. Whether it's just a walkway for the shops, or at night it might be a white-themed party or a silent disco or a quiz. Lots happening there, lots of lovely outdoor spaces. Look at that. Great entertainment for people on board, whether you want to do the rope walkway. Have you had a go at that?
I have done similar things, and
yes.
I quite like them because it's one of those things you wouldn't ordinarily do, and also because I'm not 12 anymore.
Yeah.
But actually, because you've got the great view either side,
yeah.
you know, out to sea and whatever, it just makes it completely and utterly different. I'd be probably more here.
Yeah, we had a go at that, didn't we? The 4D interactive. It was brilliant.
Very good.
Absolutely brilliant. I'd never done anything like that before.
Very good.
And of course, a lovely part of cruising is the spa. It's so nice to take the time just to sort of treat yourself, have that me moment.
Yeah.
And if you are interested in going to the spa, I would really recommend on maybe a port day doing it, because there are special discounts on those days as well. Of course, look at that. Have your drinks made by a robot. That would be fun. We had a go at that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Very polite.
Yeah, I mean, we had to sample all the things on board. I'm saying, oh, we went there, we did that. Of course we did.
Well, remember, we were working.
Yeah, of course we were. Of course we were. Enjoying all the lovely restaurants. Oh, the teppanyaki and sushi bar. Teppanyaki is amazing, and you must give it a try. To have the food cooked in front of you like that, you're sort of like a bar around it with the chef in the middle. And it's not just watching him cook, it's really, really interactive. It's so entertaining. It's a show in itself. Who doesn't love Mexican food? And of course, you've got some gorgeous, gorgeous selection of restaurants. But main dining on board was absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I mean,
you
so
didn't
much
really
choice.
feel that it was main dining. It felt very, very special.
And that's the great thing, isn't it? I mean, when you're on a cruise, and when you're on a cruise that you're thinking, right, okay, well, I'm looking at the price that I'm paying, you know, there's not going to be a lot on offer for that kind of price, but I'll take it because it's a really, really good value holiday. And then you get on board the ship and you just see how beautiful it is, how many crew there are on board doing different things. TV studio is brilliant if you love a bit of karaoke, by the way, which is very, very good to do. And with that, when you do karaoke, they can change the pitch for you and all sorts. So they can make you sound your best.
Oh gosh, if I'd known that, I would have given it a go. Now, because it's a no-fly, we're cruising out of Southampton, arriving first in Lerwick, up in the Shetland Islands. Now, you can take a tour with MSC and explore those gorgeous landscapes and visit charming Scalloway. It's a wonderful village and has a great historic castle to see there.
Very nice.
Very nice. On to Alisand, you're arriving in Norway. Now, we're sailing into the fjords right now, and a great thing to do would be to take a private boat tour here. In the fjords, it means you get even closer to this gorgeous, dramatic mountain scenery. Really, really special memories would be made there. Flam is next. It's so charming, and there's a famous railway here, and you can journey up through the falls, and if you fancy it, maybe you could cycle back down to the ship because it's all downhill. Fancy that, Derek?
I've done it before, and it's wonderful.
Ooh, Zeebrugge next is in Belgium. Now, here they do guided bike tours, but don't go, oh, that's not for me. You can use an e-bike, an electric bike. It does it all for you. Tour through the medieval streets of Bruges, or in the coastal town of Blankenberg as well, is absolutely gorgeous. And then cruising back to Southampton.
Lovely. This is brilliant, and this is what we call a local cruise. I don't know why we've kind of named it a local cruise, because Norway just isn't that far away. You know, the Shetland Islands are just off the UK. Belgium's only over there, isn't it? Norway's only up there. It's brilliant. And so it's great for first timers. If you've never done a cruise before, it's a week that you will truly love and enjoy the scenery. It's wonderful being up in the fjords. They're very picturesque, and on board, everything you need is there. It's full board cruising. Your tips are included on MSC Virtuosa, and it's for June. It's not too far away, and the price of this cruise is already on the screen, so let's just make it bigger, because we have got you a week of fabulous full board cruising for just $4.99 per person, which is brilliant. I mean, these days you couldn't get a half decent holiday cottage for that, could you? And if you could, you have to buy all of your food on top of that and all the other bits and pieces that you need. There's all those things that you'll be spending on along the way. And this gives you a week of fabulous entertainment on board, great dining options included, amazing service from the team on board MSC Virtuosa. And you're going places. You're visiting the Shetlands, the Norwegian fjords, and the port for Bruges in Belgium. You couldn't do that in a car in a week, could you? It's no fly, so it's to and from Southampton, and it's a great low-cost getaway, but this is not a budget. This is not a budget ship. It's a beautiful, new, glamorous, shiny, wonderful, and a great atmosphere on board the ship as well. Here's everything that's included, and if you want to make this all-inclusive, just really, really easy. Add the premium extra drinks package, which is so comprehensive. It includes glasses of bubbles by the glass as well. And I do mean champagne as well, or Cava if you prefer, or Prosecco. It's included in that drinks package as well. We've got it at the reduced price of £33 per person per day. And there are other dates for the cruise in May and June and August available. And there are also dates for next year as well. The quickest way and the easiest way of finding out the other dates and the other prices is giving our team a call. Of course, it's a free call every single day. It's 0800 953 4700. And if you're looking at that price tag and you're thinking, wow, 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 then you should jump straight on the phone lines and grab it now. It is, remember, a free call. And take your whole family as well. Take friends that you go away on holiday with as well. And here's why you should book it with us.
With 25 years of travel expertise, when booking with Cruise1st, you can be sure that you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We work with all the major cruise lines to bring you the most comprehensive selection of exclusive deals you won't find anywhere else. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. As a fully bonded member of APTA and ATOL Protected, you have the peace of mind that your booking is always safe with us. We've been here on your TV screens for over a decade, making us the longest-running cruise channel in the UK. We make it easy to budget for your dream holiday. With many of our deals, just pay a deposit today and you then have until your due date to pay the balance. Plus, we're one of the highest-rated cruise agents on Trustpilot, with over 7,000 independent reviews. This all means that you can be fully confident when booking your next exciting adventure with Cruise1st.
25 years, everyone.
Woohoo!
We don't look a day older. It's brilliant, you know, and our business is so tenacious at Cruise1st. You know, it's funny because I have, you know, as I'm sure all of you do, you have eyes all over the place. You're looking over here, over there. Where are all the deals and where are all the bargains? And they're all here. Honestly, you can go looking left and right and whatever. Always your prerogative. But I would say every single time, and I know what happens behind the scenes with our team and just how tenacious they are at locking down the deals. They are genius.
They are.
We have such an easy job here. We call it a job. It's not a job. It's an absolute joy.
Great. It's great.
Yeah.
And we're very, very lucky. We've got so many no-fly cruise choices from around the UK as well. And a number of the major cruise lines are giving us just the getaway we need. Now, if you look on our website, one of the tabs at the top is from the UK. So it makes it really easy to search the details. So Speaking of deals, let's head off to Spain next year with Royal Caribbean and from Southampton in June on the beautiful Independence of the Seas for 9 fabulous nights. And I think this is going to be a great cruise as well. You mentioned before, if you haven't cruised before, this is probably a good idea as well, this one, because no fly for your first time is fantastic. Now, if you haven't cruised and you're thinking, okay, how does it work on a cruise ship? What do I do when we're sailing? Well, that's the fabulous thing about Royal Caribbean. There's so much to do. Cruising's fantastic. You get to explore the world, only unpacking once, seeing some fantastic destinations, but it's what's on the cruise ship as well. And Royal Caribbean do it so fantastic. The amount of entertainment that's on board. There's an escape room, there's an ice skate rink, there's a water park, I mean mini golf, there's so much, there's parades that go on, there's quizzes, there's activities, maybe enrichment programs as well. It's just fantastic. And in the evening they have spectacular shows. Now if you just want some kind of low-key live music while you have a glass of vino, or you want something wow, they have Grease the musical on board. Imagine that, what you're doing tonight. Oh, should we just pop down to the theatre, full production show, no ticket price, and watch Grease? That would just be amazing, wouldn't it? It
is so good. It kind of takes you back, doesn't it? I know the original film came out in, what was it, 1978. I think everyone knows that, don't they? Like, well, they all know the year the film came out. Everyone's seen the film, like, over and over again. Yeah. It's one of those that, you know, it's like The Wizard of Oz and things like that, is that you go back, if it's on, you're like, oh that's it, you've got to watch it, haven't you? And it's such a feel-good as well, isn't it? Because it takes you back to your teenage years, to summer loves and whatever. Actually, if you've got your kids with you and you've got teenagers, you know, hormonal and emotional teenagers,
stop it.
That's a great story for them to see as well. Because it's like, you know what?
No, I'm like, don't kiss the boy, don't kiss the boy. I've got daughters.
No, but what you can say to them is, look, you know, people did fall in love way back then as well. Do you know what I mean? It's okay. You're not the only ones who've ever done it. It's brilliant. But Royal Caribbean is, I mean, you know, it is about spending quality time together. And I think when you're all out of your ordinary environment, no one's stressed because there's no arrangements to keep on top of. There's no taxis to book. There's no what should we do kind of things. You know, you can all go off and do your own things, but it's actually about spending real quality time together as well. Here we go. We're taken to the stage. Here we are. It's Grease is the word, everyone. And it's just great. I mean, I love all the silly costumes and whatever as well. It's just brilliant. It's a great story.
Silly. It's a great story. It's a timeless classic. It's brilliant. And if you haven't seen the stage version of it, where have you been? This is your opportunity. But there's so much more to Royal Caribbean. Yes, there's entertainment. Yes, there's loads to do. Yes, there's loads and loads of fantastic restaurants. You've got fine dining, you've got casual dining, buffet, main dining. There is something for absolutely everyone.
And Polly, you are cruising in the sunshine months as well, because this goes on the 9th of June for 9 nights out of Southampton.
Yeah, because it's an O flight arriving in Spain, Vigo. Now, if you're a seafood lover, you've got to take the tour to Vigo's local market. It's called Da Pedra, and here you can enjoy freshly shucked oysters. What a treat.
Lovely.
Lisbon in Portugal is next. Now, here you can tour the city from the Tagus River. Here in an amphibious craft, you can pass all the fantastic landmarks along the way. It's a really lovely way to see the city and from kind of a different side as well from the water. So Cadiz, Spain is next. Here there's a great tour to the old town and you can enjoy a live, very exciting flamenco show. And then afterwards you tour on to taste some incredible tapas. That is my kind of excursion.
Lovely.
I like it.
So all the way.
Yum, yum, yum. La Coruña is next. And talking of tapas, there's a tapas tour here to try. Galician octopus and empanadas in local taverns for the day. That sounds great. There's going to be a lot of eating and drinking, I think, on this cruise.
You're on holiday, aren't you?
Absolutely.
That's what you do.
Bilbao is next. Now, after all that tapas, actually, maybe you need to try some Rioja wine. You can actually go on a tour and get the opportunity to make your own wine.
Nice.
I like the idea of that. Your own blend of Rioja. Imagine producing that on a Christmas day.
Cruise with Derek Rioja.
Oh,
I can see it now.
My goodness, Derek. So after that, you cruise back to Southampton with cases and cases of wine. And that is the great thing, isn't it, about cruising? cruising, you can kind of bring back as much luggage as you want when it's no fly.
Yeah, of course, if you're doing extra shopping and whatever, when you're out and about, you can take advantage. You can take advantage of wonderful shopping that's on board as well on Indy. Independence of the Seas, by the way, is a very, very popular ship here in the UK. We've been talking about her. I know you and I have talked about her many, many times over the years, because we've always had a big deal for her transatlantic deal at the end of the season going out to America, and I think we've got one for this year as well. I think it's in October. Talk to the team where you get more nights of cruising and you go transatlantic as well. I think that's a deal that we've got on this year as well. You have to just double check with the team on 0800 953 4700. But this particular deal in June means you get to enjoy the wonders of Indy, as they call her. She's so affectionately known, with Royal Caribbean. 9 nights in and out of Southampton at a price tag we thought would knock your socks off. Because, yeah, I know, $899, which is really, really good, considering everything that's included with Royal Caribbean. You know, that Grease musical, it's there for you. You've got one of their most popular ships cruising in and out of the UK this year. It's brilliant. You'll be off to Spain and Portugal in June. That's only like a few weeks away. Lots of new places to go and explore and enjoy all the fun on board, including that full production show of, maybe I should try that, a bit of Brill Cream. Maybe that's a new look for me rather than this, you know, maybe I can go for slicked back. Like, what was his name? What's the character name in Greece? Danny, that's it. Thank you, Mr. P. Danny Zuko II is on the way with my cruise with Derek Rioja. I can see it. This is a great holiday for the whole family. Is there room in your case for me? I would love to come with you. This cruise is also available on other dates in June, July, September, and in October this year as well. And the cruise runs next year on one of Royal Caribbean's other ships, Liberty of the Seas, which is the same class as Independence of the Seas. So talk to the team now for more details on 0800 953 4700. Remember, that's a free call. You can call us anything about cruising, anything you want, any deals, because people quite often will stop me in the street and say, come on, have you got any deals? And I'm like, come on, I'm on the telly 24 hours a day. It's there. That's where the deals are. And that's why so many thousands of people come and book their cruise with us. And listen, if you are still sitting there with someone who's on the fence about cruising, and I quite understand that, not everyone's tried it yet. People still think it's like the old cross-channel ferry, rocking around like this and that and this and that. And it really, really isn't these days. Here is what you're missing out on.
When you choose to cruise, you'll experience one of the best value holidays with so much included as standard. Your floating resort will take you to multiple destinations in one trip, where you'll wake up to a new view every day and only have to unpack once. Your ensuite accommodation will have everything you need to feel right at home, with a daily servicing provided by your personal cabin steward. Around the ship, you'll have the opportunity to take part in various activities, which can include quizzes, dance classes, game shows, movie screenings, lectures, and much more. When it comes to food, you'll never go hungry on a cruise, with options available right around the clock. Enjoy fine dining with waiter service in one of the main restaurants, or opt for something more casual in the self-service buffet. There's always snacks and room service available too. And as the sun goes down, that's when the ship really comes to life. Every evening, you'll be spoilt for choice when it comes to entertainment. From Broadway-style shows in the lavish theatre to live music, comedy, karaoke, and silent discos. So if you want more holiday for less money, make sure you choose to cruise.
There you go. So anyone that is on the fence in your family right now, and I know I meet people all the time, you never get me on a cruise. And it's like, yeah, but there's this and there's that, and life is so easy, and this and that and that and that, and we'll get you. Don't worry, we'll get you one way or the other.
And once you've got that bug, goodness me, my parents were those people. Can't get me. Now they spend their life looking. They love it, and they've been to some incredible places.
Yeah, you'll go from nothing to 4 a year.
Exactly. I know. And if you haven't and you've got some questions, that's what our team's here for. You can call them 7 days a week. Call us for free on 0800 953 4700. Now let's get you another incredible offer now. And this time we've got 2 weeks of P&O Cruises fun in November to some sun in the Canaries and Portugal. Now remember, this offer will be under £1,000 per person. So let's step on board the wonderful Iona, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful cruise ship from P&O Cruises. She's so beautiful. The styling of her is absolutely lovely, and there's so much on board when it comes to enjoying yourself, when it comes to eating and drinking. It's just a wonderful way to explore the world in utter luxury, basically.
Yeah.
And like when it comes to dining, I mean, you love a burger, don't you?
I love a Malbec as well.
Exactly. Did you create this footage?
And that came on cue, didn't it, really?
But that's lovely. Like, you know, if you enjoy a burger or you like some Michelin-style dining, you've got the options to do both. Or if you're going with loads of you, you know, you can send some off to have their burger, some off to have, you know, fish or whatever it is, and everybody can enjoy themselves. The point is there's something for everyone. It really is amazing. And that's with all cruising. Dining is such a big part of it, and you want to enjoy it. You know, it's your holiday. My only concern is the amount of fries in that basket.
That's right, you can go back again, can't you?
Exactly.
The one thing I would say, do you know what this reminds me of? It's so funny, and I know, you know, we shouldn't really talk about other brands as well while we're talking about this.
Definitely
but
not.
If you're the kind of person that, if you went into a holiday cottage, what you would do, just to make life easier if you were self-catering, you'd be off to M&S, and you'd be going large on the gastropub meals, wouldn't you?
As a treat,
that's
of course.
what you would do, because it's just easy.
That's clearly what you do.
What you've got here is the complete, you know, you've got all the choices, and they are at that kind of, you know, and I don't want to compare the two directly, of course, but, you know, there are at least of that M&S standard and beyond that, which is wonderful. Other supermarkets are available, I should probably say. But you know what? The whole thing about cruising, it's not just about the eating and the drinking. It's about the quality time. It's about the relaxation. It's about having the choice, and it's all in one place. And like you say, if your partner wants to go and watch the big production show and you're not so keen, there's something else that you want to
Well,
do.
we need to talk about the big production show on board.
Oh, go on.
Because it's Take That.
Oh, of course it is. You wouldn't miss that for the world, would
days.
you?
I know. I don't know if you saw it. It was touring, I think, last year.
Yes.
And now it's on board with P&O Cruises.
Yes.
How exciting. All the music from Take That. It's absolutely brilliant. And no ticket price.
Yeah, which is really good. It's so good. And of course, it was overseen. The whole show is overseen by Gary Barlow himself, isn't he? He's kind of the brainchild behind it, which is wonderful. But this is all about getting... Look at the time of year, 22nd of November. You know, we're in the depths of, you know, darkness and cold and whatever, and you're off for a little bit of R&R for 2 weeks out of Southampton.
Amazing. Arriving in Spain, fantastic, La Coruña. Now here they've got an amazing kind of tour where you go on an electric tuk-tuk and investigate the city and see more and see the shops as well, whatever you want to do. Fantastic. Next we're going to the Canary Islands, and it is Tenerife. Now I think it'd be quite nice to have a beach day here because of course raining and cold back home, but in Tenerife all round sunshine. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Then it is staying in the Canaries, you're at Gran Canaria. There's a great tour here down to Maspalomas, and you can ride a camel through the stunning dune landscape. Would you fancy that? What a picture.
Yeah, definitely. That would be brilliant. I mean,
It'd be a great photo. I'm not sure how smelly it would be.
In the sun. No, it'd just be lovely. Romantic.
But again, it's November. How much fun. Fuerteventura is next. Now, talking of sands, do you fancy being energetic and sandboarding the dunes here? You can maybe do something as adventurous of that if you like. Or again, you can just have a beach day, Derek.
Absolutely.
It's Lanzarote next. At the Timonfaya National Park, you can enjoy food cooked from the heat of the volcano as part of the tour. Now, that's something different and something to tell back home, isn't it?
You can have like black boiled eggs and things like that, can't you? Very nice.
Cadiz is next. Oh, here you can paddle through the stunning Bay of Cadiz, and you can even snorkel in the clear waters too. Oh, in Spain, how lovely.
Not something you would expect to do in Spain, snorkeling necessarily.
Oh, I know. Just lovely. All that winter sun. I love it. Lisbon is next. Oh, now Portugal is really famous for its wonderful tiles, and you can take a tour and do a hands-on workshop and create your own. That would be really special, wouldn't it?
Very nice.
Have your own tile, maybe in the kitchen or outside your house to take back home, because you'll be arriving home just sort of into December before Christmas. You could make one as a gift.
You could.
A couple of days at sea and you cruise right back onto Southampton, and you can make as many tiles as you want. Because it's no fly, you can bring it all back.
Yeah, Absolutely, you don't have to worry about. I mean, there's a luggage weight restriction per piece of luggage, but not a restriction how many pieces of luggage. You've got plenty of wardrobe space. So if you go with one case and take an extra one that's like empty, if you do food shopping, not food shopping, clothes shopping and souvenir shopping and tile making and all that kind of stuff, then you can bring 2 cases off the ship. It's fine because, of course, you know, you're back in Southampton again. So this is 2 weeks away, being looked after at the end of November, cruising off to the sunny Canaries and Portugal with P&O Cruises. It sounds idyllic. I am ready, are you? And this price tag, remember, is under £1,000 each. And you thought 999, didn't you? Yes, I know you did. But look, 849 per person. And in fact, your deposit on this is just 10% of that. Your deposits start from just £89 per person, which is absolutely brilliant. It's a great cruise on a great ship, amazing atmosphere on board Iona, lots of different entertainment options, the lovely pools to enjoy in the sunshine, meals to not have to cook all day and all night, fabulous accommodation with your home comforts there, and a no-fly sunshine cruise just when you need it in the winter. Here's everything that's included. Your tips are included, of course, on board with P&O Cruises as well, so you don't have to budget for those. And on this date, if you upgrade to Ocean View, we'll upgrade you for free to a balcony. How about that? Now, there are other dates for the sailing at various times this year and next year, so if you like the sound of the cruise, talk to the team and we'll find the deals for you. It's 0800 953 4700 is that phone number to call. It's a stunning cruise. It's brilliant. And look at that. Works out £60 per person per night, which is absolutely phenomenal. So call us right now and get that booked as quickly as you possibly can, because there is no better time than planning deals for the winter where it's dark and cold and wet. Absolutely brilliant time to plan that is right now, because of course weather's not too bad, dare I say, this year so far. Not too bad at all, but come November it'll definitely turn again. Right, okay, let's do some more no-fly deals, and let's do some quick picks this time. PC632 is 12 nights on board the Emerald Princess on the 27th of September, seeking out the Northern Lights up to Norway and the Arctic Circle with a saving of £100 each if you book it now from 1449 per person. Then we've got CEL 411, and that's 11 nights of Celebrity no-fly cruising on the Celebrity Apex on the 8th of October, and the Edge Class Glamour awaits you for 11 nights across to Spain and Portugal and down to the Canaries from 1499 per person, which is very, very good indeed. And then we've got CCL 216, and that's 12 nights in and out of lovely Dover in Kent. There'll be bluebirds over, and you're going to be having fun on the Carnival Legend around the British Isles and up to Iceland for the 28th of June next year, starting from 1149 per person. Grab it quick, because that is a Carnival bargain, let me tell you. 0800 953 4700, or you can just pop those TV references into our website at Cruise1st.tv, and all the amazing details will pop up there, including the full itinerary and all the things you can do in those different places. And of course, if you've got any questions, you can always call us on that free phone number. And remember, do you remember? I'm very musical today. What was I? Oh, now I've forgotten what I was going to remember. I do remember, yes. If you go to our website, Cruise1st.tv, one of the tabs at the top says From UK. So you can then look at all of the deals that are not flying. And there are 7 or 8 different ports around the UK in that From UK list, if I remember correctly from yesterday, preparing all of this, sat in the garden.
Amazing. That's just great. These are all from the UK. You don't have to step foot on an aeroplane.
Nope.
So 7 or 8 ports, think of all the amazing options. So go and have a look right now on Cruise1st.tv. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back in just a few moments with more amazing offers. Bye for now.
See you later.